Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of FTB Regrowth with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day. As always, this is where we finished off in the last episode, down inside our mole hole, where we made a few plants, which are currently not there. And we made some things and some tinkers magobbies. You know, we made loads of good things. But it's time that we moved out into the big wide world. So I've made a little base above us, which is quite nice, and it allows for me to do all the things I need to do without having to worry about mobbage. Here we go. So this is going to be where we're living for the time being. I've gone full-on crash landing, where we've built a little wall around us, and I haven't built a pit, but I was considering doing it for the guys out there. I was thinking, well, you know, maybe it's not a bad idea. Build a little pit, have some water flowing, bringing them down to a little area, and we can just, you know, pop them on the head. I really am thinking about doing that. But these are the farms that we've got. We've got our farm that has everything that's not wheat. So potatoes, carrots, we have belladonna. Some of this might even be ready to harvest fairly soon. There we are, some carrots. Then that's... And this over here is our wheat and our breeding, because one of the quests that we had in our book, let me show you inside my quest book, and I don't even know if I'm doing this right, I'm just taking a random guess right here. But if we have a look inside here, we've done a few of the quests that we had to do. So we had the one for patterned response, I think. Yeah, we did all this one, so I made all those. And we had the flowering, which I've done. So I got myself one more mystical white flower, because we needed one more in the last episode, and we couldn't get it. So I managed to get it, which is great. And at the minute we're doing not Farmville free. So some of the seeds you've scourged should make a good start for a farm. Maybe you'll actually be able to feed yourself this way. Turns out you can combine certain plants to mutate them into others by leaving a crossbreeding double set of crop sticks between two plants. Wheat plus carrots seems to produce sugarcane, while potato and belladonna seems to produce mandrake. Note, sugarcane seeds require sand to be used as soil, so to mutate them you will need... Where are we? You will need cross crops planted on sand between wheat and carrots. So I've done that. I think this is how it works. So I've placed the carrot seeds with the regular seeds, and this is our crossbreeding stick, which is basically two sticks together. So you put one down, then you put another one down on top of it, and I think that should hopefully work. That's my plan. So if we grab some sticks, I'll show you what I mean, because I think I used most of them up. So it's something like you and you, and then like these guys. Gives me those, I think. Let's give it a try. So we place them down, we put another one on top. Yeah, that's what does it. Cool beans. I think that's how it works. So we're just going to have to wait and see, really, because I don't know if it's actually going to do anything. They've only been here for like a minute, so yeah. But we've done the same here, and we've made sure to put sand, like it said in the book, in between these ones for the sugarcane, because sugarcane has to grow on sand. So we'll see how that works out. I'm kind of excited to see how it does its thing, but except for that, it's pretty much a waiting game now, because we haven't got any more quests that we can do until that has been solved. Yes, so I think I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I have been, you know, making food and things as well, which is kind of handy. Bread is really easy to make, because you can just get wheat, and then you can turn it into that, and then, you know, give it a cook, which is perfect, because that means that we don't have to worry about food that much. I thought when I came into this pack, I was like, oh, is this going to be enough one where I have to worry about food all the time? And then I realised, no, it's not. It's not that bad. It's not really a hardcore one. It's more about using your noggin a little bit more than anything else. But yeah, cool beans. All right, I'm going to wait, and we'll be back if anything happens. Oh, check this out. I think it's worked. They've grown up. I did use some bone meal on them to speed them up because I was lazy, but yeah. And I've also been placing bone meal on the ground and harvesting all of the stuff to see what we get. There are loads and loads of random flowers and things. Who knows, maybe we'll get some quests that require dye or whatnot, but hey, that's fine. And it seems like I get a better drop chance from using bone meal to get regular grass instead of that dirt, dried up grass. It seems to work better. But here we go. Look, we've got some. I'm going to grab some, see if I can get them to grow a little bit faster. But this should be for mandrake. Yes. And we've got you guys for sugarcane. Very nice. So I can grab you, and I can take these. And we no longer have a need for these anymore now, because we have the sugarcane. And I think we can turn... Yeah, we can do that. That's good. And we can grab you now, because we don't need you. Cool beans. Sweet. So that does all the job for us. And now we've got these mandrake. I'm a little bit worried about these, because I'm pretty sure a bad guy... a little guy comes out when you break it. Let's see if it happens. Oh. Oh, no, we're good. Maybe it only comes out when you break them or when it's like a certain time. I don't know, but I do remember from Witchery, little guys come out if you're not careful. Cool beans. All right, so let's have a look in our quest book. That should do that one for us. Gives us 20 bone meal. Sweet. And let's quickly check out what we've got next. Oh, so this brings us on to mutations and feeling seedy, as well as getting into Botania, which is going to be pretty fun because I know a fairly decent amount about Botania, so it should make my life a little bit easier. But let's look at feeling seedy. So you've got all these seeds you're growing, but maybe you want to know a little more about them. Some form of analyzer to let you know, to let you look at them a little closer should be what you need. So we need a seed analyzer. Okay. Then we've got mutation. Oh, this is from Witchery, isn't it? So you recall a mixture of bone meal and mandrake that could transform plants into other plants. Perhaps this could be applied to the grasses you've managed to cultivate with bone meal, a task where the player has to craft specific items. So we would need to make one mutandis to be able to do that. I think that's going to be the first thing that we do because we might as well see if we can get some better bits. So bone meal and mandrake gives us... Oh, maybe it's like an actual special recipe. Just randomly picking one. Let's have a look. Mutandis is bone meal, mandrake root. So we need a couple more and some cactus green or some green floral and wood ash. Well, we've got wood ash. We just need one more mandrake root. Well, actually, we could do that now, can't we? Is this one already grown? Oh, I thought it had already grown then. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, there he is. It's the little guy. Look at him running around. What's he doing? Who is he? Stop it. Stop it. I can't hit him. He's got too much health. Come here. Come here. At least he doesn't do any damage to you. That's a bonus. But we did get some mandrake seeds, so I'm going to take those. And I'm going to pop them right in the corner so we know that they're mandrake. Cool beans. There we go. So we got those. That's great. Now, we needed green, didn't we? So it's probably going to be worth... Actually, if we got green, we have. Brilliant. So we'll grab you. And we're going to want to make a pestle and mortar from Botania. And this will allow us to grind it down. So we need a stick, a piece of plank, and a bowl. So I think we can use... These basically are planks, aren't they? So we should be able to make a bowl like that. No. Good times. How do we make a bowl? We need... Oh, we use slabs. Can we do that to get slabs? Oh, we can. Cool. There we go. Good stuff. So a bowl plus one of these and a stick should do it for us. So that, and that. No. Is it the other way around? No. Let's have a look. Oh, it's like that. Okay. So that, and that. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So now we can make some dyes. So we should be able to grab our petals and mush them up and get green dye. Yeah. And we also need that wood ash that we've been getting off the ground because we've got buttloads of that, haven't we? Actually, where is all that wood? Oh, there it is. I see it. There we go. Cool, cool. So now we should be able to make mutandis and we'll try and use it on some grass to see what happens. That's the plan. So, do you not want to go on the crafting table? Do you not want to work today? You should at least go in there if I do that. No? Okay. All right. Actually, I think I know why. I don't think it works in the crafting station. Does it? Is it? Let's do it like here. Yeah, there we go. I always forget the crafting station is like totally balked when it comes to that sort of stuff. All right, so let's try it on here. So we'll break you, and we're going to leave one piece of grass behind so that we can mutandis it, and we'll see what lovely things we get. This also means we can hand in that quest, so we might as well do that before we use the mutandis. So that gives us another 8 mutandis, and we can pick these. So I can have regular bone meal, floral fertilizer, or mutandis. Mutandis is a bit of a pain in the butt to make because we need the mandrake, whereas the floral fertilizer I can get from just, foraging. So I think I'm just going to take more of the mutandis, and we'll see what we get. So that gives me some Spanish moss. I can't remember if I can... No. Okay, we can't do that. So we need some shears to break that. But at least we tested it and we know. So that gives me a lily pad. Gives me an alder sapling. We actually want that. So I'm going to grab you. So we'll have an alder sapling. And let's try again here. Gives me a mushroom. Spruce sapling. Brilliant. All right, so we'll grab a spruce sapling. We don't want Spanish moss. Acacia, I'll take you. Ferns, mushrooms. We already got acacia, didn't we? Yeah. Poppies. Rowan, I want you. Glintweed. I can't remember if I can harvest this or not. I can. Brilliant. All right. So we might as well get all the witchery stuff while we're here. Dark oak. I'll take you. Let's keep going. Acacia. Hawthorn. Sweet. So I think there's only 3 of the witchery plants or the trees, and I think that's all 3 of them. That is insane. Cool beans. All right. So let's place some of this stuff. My chests fill up so fast. Let's put all of you guys in there with you. Cool. And we'll put the main trees in there, so we'll have you guys and that stuff. And then I'm gonna need to make another chest, aren't I? Let's craft another chest, and we can use this for other stuffs. So let's place you down there, and we can put these other flowers and our belladonna stuff in there, as well as the seeds. Cool. And then all of this stuff here can go in our chest further up here, because this is where I've been placing all of our kind of foodie items. So you can all go in there, as well as my bread that I've done. Sweet. All right. And let's get all the rest of this while we're at it. Cool beans. So I'm sure there's probably going to be a quest later on for getting the witchery woods that we're going to need. And the witchery woods are also very cool. Like, if you used them before, they're insanely awesome. Why are you not stacking? Belladonna unidentified. Oh. Well, there you go. Cool beans. All right, so we've got those. Let's look in our quest book now. See if that opens up any more witchery stuff. I don't think it will. Oh, look, the USAP to get ourselves an oak sapling. We need 4 of 4 oak saplings to be able to move forward. Do you know what the strange thing is? We don't actually have 4 oak saplings. I wonder if it just counts any sapling. That's probably what it is. I bet it's just counting any sapling. So that gives us all of these. Now, we got... Did we actually get oak? Because I can't remember if we got oak or not. We've got... Let's have a look. We got hawthorn. We got all the witchery ones. We had dark oak. We had acacia and spruce. So which one should we take? We got birch, jungle, or oak. I think I'm going to go with regular oak. That could be a mistake, because it might have been worth going with jungle for the off chance that we can get ourselves some cocoa seeds. But hey, you know what? Damage is done. Let's move on. So next thing is to make the Lexica Botania. So from your previous episodes of Lucidity, you recall being able to make a book that told you about the strange flowers that the floral fertilizer causes to spontaneously grow. You think you remember how you made it, a task where the player has to craft a specific item. So we need to make the Lexica Botania. And that needs a book, doesn't it? Don't we need leather to make a book? Oh no, we just use a piece of paper. Well, that's even easier. Let's have a look-see. So we're going to need some of you, because I'm super lazy, and I'm just going to keep growing this until I have enough. There we go. So we'll have you, and yep, and yep, and oh. There we go. Then we got 3, so that'll be just fine. So we got a piece of paper, and we needed... did I see a sapling? Is that what it was? Oh, we just need to use a mystical flower. That's brilliant. So let's get some of you. And we'll grab a... Which one have we got loads of? We're not going to use loads of the red ones, so we'll use the red ones. There we go. Cool. So that gives my Lexica Botania, so we can now start getting into Botania. Gives me another 16 of the floral fertilizer as well, which is great. Seeing as we didn't take the floral fertilizer a minute ago either, I'm pretty chuffed that I managed to get that. And now we can move down to here. Now, maybe we should have a look at this feeling seedy as well, because we should make our way down slowly but steadily down the quest line. I'm about to put in feeling then. Seed Analyser. There we go. So we need some sticks, we need a slab, we need some wood, and we also need some glass to be able to do that. Now, we've got that red sand. I wonder if we can cook this up, because that's exactly the right amount we'd need to be able to make a glass pane, isn't it? So let's give it a go. See what happens. Yeah, nice. All right. So that's going to do that for us. And we're probably also going to want to start working on making our Petal Apothecary so that we can start getting some pure daisies together, because that's going to be very important, isn't it? So to be able to do that, we're going to need some stone and some regular stone. I can't actually remember the recipe for it, but let's have a look. I know we need some slabs somewhere along the line. We need... Oh, there we go. We just need some cobblestone slabs. Well, that's pretty easy, isn't it? So we'll grab you. And we need a petal. again, we'll just go for one that we generally aren't going to use that much. So mystical green is one that we don't use that much early in Botania, so we'll go with that. And then it looks kind of like this. So those guys, and then some of you, and some of you. Boop. Gives me my Petal Apothecary, which is great. And I have my unlimited water supply over here, so I'm going to pop it over here so that we can go ahead and refill it whenever we need to do that. So, and that's pretty important. Cool. So that should be that. Let's check on our glass. Man, we are getting through these quests. It's amazing. This should allow us to make our glass panes that we need. So let's do, yeah. Thank you very much. And it was the seed analyzer. So I wonder what we can do with better seeds. I wonder if there's something that is actually, you know, important. It looked like we could use stone just then, didn't it? So let's go with stone. There we go. So stone, we needed sticks, we needed slabs. You guys. And did I see we needed planks? I wonder for the planks if we can just use these guys. Maybe. Let's try. So that and that. Yeah, nice. Cool. So that gives us our seed analyzer. So let's, you know, tick that one off the book. Gives us our agricultural journal. And I guess this allows us to do stuff. Ooh, agricultural journal. Very nice. Welcome. Oh my god, it's a wall of text. Welcome to the agricultural farming. Today I will teach you the basics of farming with crops. To start, you will need to put 4 sticks in a crafting grid. This will make crops. These can be found. These can be put on farmland. We've already done all of this. Trying to find new stuff. If you plant 2 or more plants in crops adjacent to cross crop, there is a chance for mutation to occur. In this journal, you can keep the track of all of your discovered crop mutations. To register a discovered seed, put the journal in a seed analyzer and then analyze the seed. This will reveal the properties of the seed registration. Oh, right, I see. So, okay, I got it. So basically, we put the new stuff in there we discover and then it records it in the journal. So we would put the journal in there. And we made mandrake seeds, didn't we? Which ones did we make? We made these, didn't we? I wonder if we can analyze this. Because this isn't actually a seed, is it? But that's the form it comes in. So maybe that will work. No. It doesn't work with that. Okay. So we can't analyze that, although we made it. So I guess the only thing that we could analyze would be something like these mandrake. And we'll give it a go. Why not? Let's have a look. I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. Poof. Done. Discovered seeds. 1. So now if we have a look in here, we should find that we've got mandrake. Yeah, tier 1 fruits. Growth stages. Mutations. It doesn't actually say what you used to make it. It would be handy, but hey, you've already got some, haven't you? So I guess it's not the end of the world. But let's place you back down and we'll get on with some of this Botania stuff, because we really need to be getting into this. Botania's going to help us out a great deal from any of the bits and bobs that we need to do. I guess I can leave you in there as well. Cool. So let's have a look. We need to make flower power. We need to make a pure daisy to be able to do this, and a pure daisy is fairly easy to make. I think we just need 4 white petals and some seeds. So let's just quickly have a look and see inside here just to make sure that that's correct. No, I want. Oh my lord, the bloodthorn, Botania. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 4 petals. We'll do that. This is why we needed the 2 of these to give us 4. And we need some seeds. We've got regular seeds. Yeah. And a bucket. Sweet. So you, and those guys, and that. Sweet. 1 pure daisy. So where should we do you? I'm eventually going to spread all of this grass over this entire place, because we're meant to be bringing back the, colour to the world, aren't we? We're meant to be bringing back the lovely, luscious grass and rivers and things. So I think we're going to do that. It sounds like a good plan for this series, doesn't it? To, bring back nature to this barren wasteland. So I'm going to be doing that after the zombie invasion. Some of you guys were coming up with good reasons why it would be like this. But unfortunately, unless you said zombie invasion, You're wrong. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. There is actually a reason for it. If you read the book, it's actually, there is a storyline for it. That maybe we'll go down at some point. Enderference, I think, runs the storyline for it. It's like about Enderman nicking all the ores. But yeah, I much prefer Zombie Apocalypse. So that's done that one. And that gives us those. And we need to make the living wood and the living rock to be able to do that. That actually reminds me, because we can't place that, can we? So I guess we're going to have to grow our saplings. So if we grab an oak and we'll pop you like here. Oh my god. If this guy grows like 10 foot in the air, I'm going to be livid. Please. Oh, we're very lucky right there. Let's take all this stuff down then. Hey, look, we got an award. There's fireworks. Oh, yay. Go me. Nice. So that does that, and that should give us another sapling. And let's start doing our wood. There we go. So at least that's going to sort out wood for us. We don't have to worry about those little planks that we get from all those things ever again, because that was a total pain in the rear end. Now we have got, I wonder if we've got crooks. We got crooks? No, we haven't. Okay, so I can't speed up those dropping, but that's perfectly fine. If we do this, we should be able to get a sapling. Pretty please. One sapling would be nice. Please, please, please. No? Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, let's grow another one, because we need to get a decent amount of these, don't we, so that we can make enough of the living wood. And then we need to do the living rock after that. And I think once we finish those up, we're going to call it a day, I think, because we've done a fairly decent amount this episode. You know, we've crossbreeded some crops. We've started repopulating the world with luscious grasses and things. We've used some mutandis to get ourselves some new seeds and some new plants to make trees. And we started getting into our Botania, which is very important. So once that's done, turn to that, we're going to place down our stone. And that will allow us to go forward from there. I would actually like, let's, while we're here, try and get ourselves some more pure daisies, because I would much prefer to have two of these going at once. Yeah, there's another one. And let's grab you. Hopefully, we haven't got this pure daisy disease going on here where I never get pure daisies. I just need one more. One more. Pretty please. There we go. I knew you'd give out some time for me. Cool, cool. So that's going to give us that. Let's get another one of these on the go. So we'll grab you and you. And we want some more seeds. I don't understand what this unidentified means. Like, we're having these seeds come as unidentified. Does that mean it has to, like, go in here? Maybe they're... Oh, look. Growth 1, gain 1, strength 1. So maybe that's a good seed. Maybe we shouldn't be using that seed. I don't really know. You can go in there. And those are unidentified as well. Okay. We use a seed that we haven't yet used. So let's use you. Oh, that one's unidentified as well. Oh, well. We can't win them all. We'll just go with this. I wonder if we can get, like, super seeds. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Come here. Cool beans. All right, so let's put all of these inside here, because we don't need all these at the minute. But that did give us a load more Botania flowers, which we are going to use later down the line. Anyway, so I'm pretty cool with that. So you guys, and that gives me another pure daisy. We're going to pop you there. And we'll get this going. Cool, cool. And our living wood. Brilliant. So we're pretty much ready now to start getting into Botania. The one thing I don't understand is we need to make ourselves a mana spreader. And that requires gold, as far as I'm aware. And I don't know how we get any of that yet. So we're probably going to have to go into that at some point. Yeah, it's just down here. Well, once we've done this, we'll be able to see, won't we? But, that is a strange one. Let's get some more oak while we're at it, because we need to get a fairly decent amount of this stuff, don't we? So, let's do that. We'll grab all these. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a little cut while I get all of these, because it's going to take a minute for me to grow it all into the living stuff. And then we'll be back to have a little looky-see at what we need to do to be able to get mana spreaders, as we don't have any gold. Unless it says in here. I guess it would say in here, wouldn't it? Mana spreaders requires... Ah, so we don't even need gold. We just use a petal and some wood to get the spreader. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? You know. Yeah, that's a thing. Cool, cool. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so this should do it for us. Should be the last lot that we need. I got loads more saplings from those as well. I got another 6 oak saplings, so we're pretty much set for those, which is great. So that does that for us, and that gives us 64 living wood and 64 living rock, plus a load of floral fertilizer. Actually, no, we get to pick one. Which one do we want? Do we want floral fertilizer, or do we want these? Well, these things are going to be the ones that we use the most. The living rock is probably going to be the one I'm going for, because the living wood is going to be something that I'm going to chop anyway. So that saves me smelting, doesn't it, if I go with living rock? So we shall take you, giving me many of those. And I guess the next thing now really is going to be looking into making flowers. So yeah, day blooms we'll need to make, and we've got the Horn of the Wild so that we can break any of the seeds and things around us, which, you know, is going to be pretty handy for when we're out trying to get ourselves more of the drops from any of the grass that's lying around. So overall, pretty good. Oh, look, it's opened up loads of things. What the World Teaches takes us on to... Oh, we just need to make a bookbinder. That's cool. What the World Enables. Deep breath. Ah, so we need snorkel so we can go in the water, because some of you guys said that the water isn't actually bad. The reason I've taken damage so fast is because I didn't realise my breath meter goes down. Like, literally, as soon as you dunk your head, your breath meter starts firing down, so you have to be able to go underwater for a decent amount of time. We're going to want to do that at some point, because we're going to want to go down and find ourselves some oysters so that we can get some of the pearls from them, because they allow us to make some items from mariculture that are going to come in quite handy. Plus, I believe we can get ender pearls from those as well, because I used to have a little ender pearl farm using oysters from mariculture. So we'll look into that and see if we can do that at some point. But that's opened up that one, and then we've got What the World Embraces, which takes us into storage. So Baggins is, you know, storage drawers, Jabber, all those bits. And I wonder if there's anything for witchery. The encoding of the world? A sifty business. Ooh. Oh, it's to make the grasshopper bait so we can start doing all that. Okay, that makes sense. And I think the last one didn't have any quests in it, did it? No. Alright. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Between this and the next episode, I'm probably going to expand this base. I want to get more of the dirt down so that I can, well, you know, make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe make a little stream somewhere with some trees around it. It's going to look amazing. When we're done, like an oasis in a barren, zombie-infested land. It's going to be glorious. It's like what The Walking Dead should have been, but wasn't. We're going to go with that. Cool beans. Alright, guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, of course, you can subscribe to see more. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one, as always, and bye-bye.